So hello everyone, how's it going? This is actually a new day, new end of my day, and today was a pretty interesting, in just several aspects. Um, Actually, I woke up pretty early, so I just didn't sleep. I didn't sleep a lot in the night, um, and you know, um, and after it, I just started to work, and everything just happened so quickly, and I finished my my working um you know yeah, so I just want to say that I finished my working in a, I can say, early hour, um and after it I just felt that you know that actually I just got fight with some fucking shit. So after it just remind me fucking shit. Okay, sorry. I just um I just was disappointed because all the day I work in, I think it was like a 35-degree, and it was a home without any air conditioning. That was fucking awful. And yeah, it was pretty hardly and almost impossible to work like that because all the time I just work when it's cold place. um, and when I just finished in somehow, yeah, I just worked out my first project and everything just was fine, I can say, but also it was pretty fucking hardly. And after it I just took a shower, and you know after it um I just keep going about my second project, and it was almost evening, so in somehow outside I just complete everything that I wanted, and it was hardly, actually I can say that it was pretty hardly. um and you know and just when I finished, so some people some people on the place that I live behave in such a way. So the other guy from my country, he just pretty was disappointed for me, and I just give a fuck about this thing. But you know, and it was a really tiny crisis, and you know, um, actually, it was some girl, yeah, on this place, and I just didn't do nothing because I work all the time and she already left, and some shit like that. um, and how I can say it. Yeah, so I just felt pretty, shit, and in somehow some person on this place actually wanted to just go out with me and drink something or whatever. Um, but probably I just don't really know myself, you know, just good enough. Um, and you know, it was it was just a mistake. It was a big mistake. I don't really know if it's happened for everyone, or did this just happened to me. But there is sometimes that you just wasn't here. There is sometimes that everything just feel awful, or your head just you know it's not the same. Yeah, you just don't want the fun. You don't want to drink some beer. You don't want to just spoke with the people, and there is some, I can say, condition on your brain. And sometimes I just was disappointed after the working, and I should to just go for sleep after this thing. Just do this video and after it go for sleep, and just close this day. And actually, that's what I didn't. That's what I just did all the time. When I was on my studio apartment, yeah, of course, because there it actually was nobody, and it actually was no fucking shit. Sorry. So I just want to say that it was no mistake to do. Yeah, but right now I just keep going about it, and I literally felt like how every peeps, every step that I take, everything, yeah, it's just to make me feel more badly. Yeah, I was disappointed, and it's like if I want to just explain clearly this thing, it's like some junkie that was disappointed, or I don't fucking know, and after he just decided to take some drug, yeah, and it's just became just bring you to feel more and more badly, and that's what I felt. So it's actually never happened. It's happened just before several years. This type of things, because I just sometimes when I just was out with somebody and I just felt the same. But I don't know. I think that from this point, I just first will don't see any type of these people again. And that's pretty make me in good feelings, because I don't fucking care. Right now there is more people on the same house, and I just will go and talk with them, and I will don't remember nothing with this thing. I will just don't remember nobody from this situation. I will remember probably this situation. Um, but secondly, it actually was pretty surprised to just see how this thing happened, and how every time I just try to, like again, make the conversation more good with some people on this table, or just, you know, try to just be more nicely and whatever. Um, but I think that that's the result of a person that think too much, that try to control about everything, try to control about the people that surround him, try to control about every fucking thing that happened on, his life. That's the result. That's the result. Yeah, sometimes you just lose it. You just can't control. You know, you just don't have the mood. You just can't play the game. Um, but I think it's absolutely amazing because, you know, there is happen actually a lot of times that I just feel worst with some days, or I just feel like I feel shit after some days. It's happened, but I just never know that, to just keep playing on this game. Keep just try to make some conversation. Just try to just go out, or I don't know. It just will make it worse and worse. Um, and that's it. Probably these people that was on the bar, I will just never see them again. And eventually it wasn't really worse or terrible for me. It actually was fucking strange. This was awful because I wasn't me. Okay, I just behaved different. I felt different, and my head just was outside. And I think that some people actually could see this thing, but again, you know, as I said, probably I would just don't really see these people, and uh, I don't really think that this is something that you can learn. Yeah, you just can learn. Um, if you don't do this mistake, because I never, felt like that, and I never just when I felt like that before, out of times I think 4 years, yeah, uh, and it actually happened several times. When I just out with somebody or things like that, and I just outside of my brain, I just you know it's not suit, but I just on this situation right now. Um, but it's really not suit, yeah. Um, so I just think that I literally couldn't know that that's the thing that will happen, or something similar. But I just really want to say that it was hardly to just leave it alone, okay, to just say I don't want that this meeting, this whatever, will be better, and I will want to just keep playing normal as I just do every time. I don't want this thing. I just want to keep going with my taxi and blah blah blah, all this shit. um and that's it. It was it was, and it's over, and it's done. So yeah, that's it. Let's fucking close this video. It's terrible that it's pretty hot here because when it's hot, it's not really feel good for me. I feel bad. I really feel bad when it's hot. I feel